Back up. Man. Hi, Sam. I am. How are you? Okay, real quick. Make sure you guys follow my Rumble channels. Make sure you follow True Diamond on Rumble. Okay, True Diamond on Rumble. That's where my celebrity tea is about to be. True Talks on Rumble is where I'm uploading all of the videos that are no longer available here on YouTube. I'm talking about dating back to the days of Atlanta, and then you guys will get to see raw footage of the progress of how we got to where we are today. So make sure you guys go follow me on Rumble. Shout out to those who followed me, who I woke up to following me this morning. Warning, I'm about to be eating in this video. So if you don't like that, I truly apologize. But I wanted to talk to y'all. So I was supposed to come live with, well, not live, but I'm supposed to be doing a video, which I'm going to do later on today, about that situation with the drunk guy who drove into a crowd of people in Hollywood. I'm supposed to do a video about him. I'm going to do my commentary on that very soon. You guys have to realize I live in Vegas, where everybody is drinking, smoking. Hey Kenyatta, I see that you followed me on Rumble. Shout out to you. Thank you. Um, Everybody's drinking, smoking, driving, running around like chickens with their heads cut off, acting fools out here. I don't know if y'all saw in my last video. I was telling y'all that I didn't go, literally the night before last night, I barely slept. My neighbor is, they started letting anybody move into this property. One of my neighbors is a pimp and a drug dealer. 4 o'clock in the morning, they out there playing cards like it's normal. Literally outside playing cards and dominoes like that's normal. Hey, Moss. Um, and I'm talking about yelling, shouting loud like it's the middle of the day while they're playing. Like, oh, word this and word that. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, you got to be kidding me that I have to put up with this type of stuff right now. A joke. Thank you, Moss. I woke up like this. I literally just woke up. So I appreciate that. But yeah, so I have a lot of, I'm good. I'm just trying to maintain, keep it together, honey. That's all. About to make these major moves in the next few. I love you back. About to make these major moves in the next few. And, yeah, about to take y'all with me. Basically. I love who loves me, Mas. Have I heard about Malcolm Jamal Warner passing away? Now that's crazy. Hold on. No, 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 no. No. Oh no. Not he drowned. It says Malcolm Jamal Warner has, it literally says DIED. He was in Costa Rica on a family vacation and he was swimming and drowned. Really? Wow. No, I hadn't heard of it. I just woke up. I hadn't even looked at anything. Oh my goodness. I know Sydney Starr is having a fit. Because you know Sydney Starr loved her some Malcolm Jamal Warner. They loved each other. I know Sydney Starr is having a fit. Malcolm Jamal Warner really advocated for the LGBTQ community. He was really one of them people that wasn't ashamed to be friends with who he was friends with, to come out with, you know what I mean, to just be himself. He wasn't ashamed of it. He wasn't just like, hey, I'm this and I'm that, but he just didn't care. I like people who live out loud like that because I live out loud. So I like people who can authentically be themselves and be like, okay, so accept me or don't accept me. Is you cool? You know what I mean? So, love that about him. I'm sorry to hear that he passed away at 54. It's crazy. At 54 is diabolical. Hi, Jaya. And it's crazy because it's even crazier because you would expect that. I mean, I would have expected it to be like, I don't know. I don't want to say that because that's offensive to him and his family. But I didn't expect him to pass in no drowning. I'm going to tell you straight up like that. And by the way, I need more details than people gave me. People.com, all they said was drowning. They didn't say, they didn't give enough details to me. Period. They didn't give enough details. The ocean is a dangerous place. Absolutely. Did you see how, um, did you see how that man that was in Egypt? Oh my God, I wish I could show y'all this. Hold on. I think I can. A man drowned in Egypt. Not drowned. Sorry. Malcolm Jamal Warner. A man got eaten by a shark in the ocean in Egypt. I was scrolling Instagram. Rest in peace to Malcolm Jamal Warner. That's so sad. I hate that we lost him like that. Hold on. So I was looking up something about sharks. And I start seeing this. Wait a minute, let me make sure it's the one. This ain't the one. Hold on. It was a shark attack in Egypt. It's so sad. This woman is filming it. And the man is calling for his father while the shark is literally attacking him. And the dread, the terror, the sheer terror. I think they took it down. The sheer terror in his voice. Oh, here it is. Wait, damn. Hold on. And what's crazy about, like, yeah, like that video traumatized me so bad. It took me a minute to sleep after that video. I was like, oh my goodness. I did not expect to even see nothing like that. Like, I have not been exposed to that type of stuff in so long. I was like, what the is going on? Like, it surprised me. That was in Egypt. That's in the ocean in Egypt. It was just another shark attack. It was 2 men that passed away. Okay. So it was 2 men that passed away. I'm gonna say that was in, start with an A. Could have been Argentina. Something like that. They were attacked by sharks, and they literally were unalived in front of a boat cruise full of people. And it's just like, you got to be careful in this ocean. For real, for real. It's not just sharks and fish and other things like that. It's also people that will it's also people that have set up these buoys and these nets and these you know what I'm saying, foreign objects that can come and grab you by the legs and sweep you off your feet. I've seen that before. There's also the currents that pull you under, and those water currents are strong because the strength of them is coming from the bottom of the ocean. Like, and we don't even know where that is. We don't know where the bottom of the ocean is. We just know that it has an effect all the way up to the top where we are. Sam I Am said, my problem is I love water and the ocean, but I only stop at the shore with my feet because I know it's easy to be swept away or bitten by something. What's crazy about that is, Sam I Am, I was just watching, this is here on YouTube. I was just watching a video. Oh, it was a compilation. I'm not going to be able to show it. Where I was watching a video where a woman, she thought the same thing. She was like, I'm just going to go on the edge. Because they had shark warnings in the water. Literally, they had shark warnings in the water. Let me see if I can find it. I can't show it because it's here on YouTube. But they had shark warnings in the water, on the signs, in the water, all that stuff. And people were like, well, I'm still going to go to the edge of the water. Horrible moment. Let me see. Oh, that dude that I just showed y'all that got attacked by that shark, his name is Vladimir Popov, and he looked like a black man. Hey, Cooking with Madame. But this woman, she was like, I'm just gonna go to the edge of the water. They had shark warnings all around, and girl, that shark came in that shallow water and grabbed her by her ankle and dragged her to the deep part of the ocean. Mind you, she had 4 kids standing in the sand watching her stand in the ocean. So her 4 kids actively watched her be eaten by this shark. And it was just sad, and they was just standing there crying and screaming and crying. The shark that killed Vladimir, the people that had boats, they went and grabbed that shark as soon as it ate him. They was already on their boats trying to get out to him while he was screaming for his dad. Because his dad was watching in horror. Like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening to my son. I don't know what he was doing so deep out into the ocean. That's crazy. You're in a foreign place in the ocean somewhere you don't know. And it's crazy because I was just telling my daughter that. I was just telling my daughter, don't find yourself somewhere going on some type of vacation thinking you're finna be in the ocean. You don't know where you're at. You don't know the sea life, the ocean life activity, the aquatic activity there. Don't find yourself over there. Don't find yourself in the middle of the ocean because you got swept by a current. You don't know what's going on. Don't do that. So to hear that happened to Malcolm Jamal Warner is diabolical, because I was just telling my kid that. Like, I don't care what vacation you go on for the rest of your life. Do not take your butt somewhere where you don't know where the F you are and thinking you're going to the middle of these people ocean. Okay? I just told my kids that. They just came back from Miami. Exactly. Exactly. So, because you just never know. I watched a guy here on YouTube. I watched a guy go out in the middle of the ocean with his boat. And the shark was up. It was a little cute little lemon shark. You know, lemon sharks aren't known for really hurting people. Not like that. This little lemon shark is up by the side of the boat. And he just looks so cute. And they just throwing him fish. And he's eating the fish. And then the next thing you know, they're petting his head. You know, they're just petting the top of his head. And the next thing you know, That MF cocked back and grabbed this old man. Now this old man is in front of his grandkids, okay, and his children, and his daughter, and his grandkids. His daughter and his grandkids. Sometimes my dreads just be doing what they want to do, huh? That lemon shark grabbed that man by his pinky, the tip of his pinky, and twisted his pinky off his hand in front of his daughter and his grandkids. He said, "Oh, I just lost my pinky." Like as if it was just a casual thing. "Oh, I just lost my pinky." I'm like, I'm watching in horror like, not my pinky toe. Girl. Hi, Eshwari. Hello. Crazy as all get out. Y'all make sure y'all go to, make sure you guys go to my Rumble and follow me on Rumble. Truh Talks and Talks, please. All right. Okay, so, so this was my subject today. My subject was about knowing that you don't need something. And you know God want to protect you from it. And you keep going after it anyway. I've been getting so many DMs, y'all. So many DMs. From you, the people. And I asked for permission to use this person's voice. Thank you, Cooking with Madame. She said no. I'm gonna respect that. I wanted to play her her audio recording to me that she left in my DM. She said no. But she said that I could bring up the topic and talk candid about it, because y'all know I like to respect my subscribers. I have respect for you. You know, you're not gonna ever tell me something I'll be like, well, y'all know Whoopty Whoop over there said. I don't care if you are a blogger and you come tell me something in private. I'm never gonna be like, well, Whoopty Whoop said Whoopty Whoop. That's never gonna be what I do. Okay? So out of respect for my subscriber, I'm going to respect her privacy. But another thing I like doing too is I like relating the topic to myself, so that you know that I relate directly with you. So let me say this. I was recently in a relationship myself where I fell in love with somebody, but based on their situation and the way that they move, I know I deserve better. God wants better for me. But I kept wanting to force this person to be who I want them to be. And even down to, oh well, and again, and I'm talking to you, right? This is why I say history over happiness. Do you not know that a few days ago this man told me, oh, you finna start your cycle? Do you not know I started my cycle this morning? That's how well a motherfucker will study and know you. That's how well a person will study and know you. So don't think that it's not about them knowing you and, oh, we got this much history. I just went through that. I understand. Trust me. Wholeheartedly, 100% understand. It doesn't matter. For the past few days, I've been saying happiness over history. That's a real thing. That's in real life. That's in real time. You know what I'm saying? So, you have to understand, sometimes, you know how they say when one door is closed, another one opens? I'm drinking iced coffee, y'all. I'm so addicted lately. It's bad. Um, how they say when one door closes, another door opens. So recently, my subscriber was rejected by her man, a man that she loved very much, and he decided to leave her to be with somebody else. He decided to leave her to be with somebody else. He wasn't treating her right in the first place. He wasn't treating her right in the first place. He wasn't really making her happy, but she was stable. They shared a household. They even shared an income. They had a business that they made money off of together. And if this is your situation, please tune in, and if not, tune in, because it could be. You never know. You never know why God have you where he have you at. Sometimes you just got to sit there and absorb, right? So, they were making money together in this business. Things were going great. But in the business, and this is where it get raggedy, because to me, this is scragadocious. You don't do this. If you are running a business with someone, let it be business. Why are you over here getting numbers and flirting with women? And I can't stand that. I can't stand men that just can't just go to work and go to work. Like, that's one thing that really disgusts me. They be talking about my work wife and all this stuff. That's so you just burnt out. One thing my father always taught me was you don't shit where you sleep, where you worship, and where you eat. Okay? You don't do that. Like, I don't know what's wrong with these men to be sitting up here at work and can't just do your job. That is really just diabolical to me. It's disgusting. Go to work and go to work. And that's it. Let that be your focus. Like, I don't get it. And not for nothing, this man is sitting up at work with his woman. You own this business with your whole woman. She's there. And you're meeting people in this business that your whole woman owns with you. You couldn't go somewhere. You couldn't go to the grocery store. You couldn't go, you know what I'm saying, over there to Hullabalooza's business. You couldn't meet her at Forever 21. You had to meet her in the business that your woman works in. You're diabolical. You disgusting already. Right? And I understand that this lady, that my subscriber, shout out to you, is hurt because of that. But that should show you the amount of betrayal that you would have to deal with from this type of diabolical person. Let that N-word have it. Let her have it. Let that girl have it. Because she thinking she winning a prize when she's with a that would sit up and cheat on the woman that he lived with and owns a business with at the business that he owns with the woman, with you. She ain't getting no prize. She's getting a diabolical. That's what she's getting. She's getting a piece of a man. Let her have it. And I understand that it hurts, and I understand that it's painful, but sometimes, let me finish the story. So he left her to be with this other woman, and then she's had this mindset of, well, she ain't gonna get him, and just, and be in no comfort and no peace. So basically, you was the main woman, became the side chick. So now she messing around with her own man on a woman that he cheated on her with. So he left her to be with this woman. He lives with another woman now and is coming into the business they own every day. This girl is coming into the business, all this other stuff, but her, as the woman that he owns the business with, is still effing him around the business. Sis, that thing ain't juking like that. I mean, hell, maybe it is, but I mean, it ain't worth it. Like I'm just saying, it ain't no pot of no peen that could make you be the side chick to this woman. Okay, and you told me I could be unbiased, and you told me that I could put my real opinions out there and you wouldn't get offended. So that's what I'm about to do, girl. Okay? I don't know. Maybe she clicked out, but that's what I'm about to do. Okay? There's no piece of pain. There's no piece of you that should accept being a side woman to this woman that he cheated on and left you with, and now you are find yourself in your business sneaking with a man that you own a business with. It doesn't make sense. It's not okay at all. It's not okay at all. So now this girl is calling up to calling her phone when she's at home, asking her if she's been with her man. Huh? You, the woman that just took my man, which he could never be taken if he was yours. Realize the art of detachment. Read my wall, the art of detachment. If he was yours, he could not be taken. He was an experience. However, you as the woman who took my man is now calling me, asking me if this same piece of man is cheating on you with me. Well, well, well. Now, ain't that crazy? Ain't that about a mess? Right? So now here you find yourself in a position where she's trying to constantly get this man to come back, and he'll come back for a day or two and be right back with this woman that he cheated on her with. He'll come back for 24 hours and I'm gonna be with you and I'm gonna da-da-da and go right back to this lady that he cheated on her with. Sometimes when God closes a door for you, it's a reason why he closed it. He is, if you don't see that God is protecting you, you like, and she like, this is the man that I felt like was going to be my husband. This is the man that I felt like we were going to marry him. Sam I am said, yes, this is wild. So they might as well be sisters. Right. But both of them are here thinking that this man is finna be faithful. And I just don't get that. You're saying to me, you thought that you was finna marry this man. You don't see that God protected you from marrying this diabolical man who would cheat on you in a whole business that y'all own. Y'all getting money together. Then he would continue to get money and work with you with the woman that he cheated on you with, that he met at the business, coming up there. And he lived with her now. Now you the side chick, and she's calling you, asking you if you sleeping with her man? Sis. Now, sister. Now you know better. Now you know better. You know better. And I love you. And that's why I'm saying it in the way that I'm saying it. You know that I'm real. You know that I'm raw. You know I'm always going to keep it 100. You know better. And you know that sometimes God protects us from stuff that we want real bad. We might want it so bad. That little hood dude that you like. Y'all know who I'm talking about? Because I'm talking to myself when I say this. The little hood dude that you like, that think he got something going on, that don't have as much going on as he think he got going on, but he really feel like he really got it going on, but he really, really don't. Sometimes when God protects you from those little things, it's because it's a bigger picture. Imagine marrying this man that has another woman, didn't even leave you gracefully, didn't care about your emotions when he left, didn't care about the fact that it would bother you, didn't care about the fact that y'all shared a household, just left you with bills, and didn't care about the fact that you have to, this woman that he's now sleeping with and living with is presenting herself to your face at the business. She coming up there. He don't care. He don't care about you or her. You don't see that God is protecting you from something bigger. You want to marry this man. You want to be with this man, and you're in love with this man, but sometimes our emotions lead us wrong. That's why people, did you know that rage is an emotion? See, anger, let me explain. Let me break something down to you. Let me break down emotion to you and how it can lead you wrong. I'm going to use anger, right? So first you have hostility. Hostility is your thoughts, right? Oh, this mother, oh, hell no. This, look at her. Da, da, da. You're hostile towards her. Hostility is a thought process, right? And then you have your behavior. Or you could have your word, your, let's say your words. You start, your hostile thoughts start coming out as aggressiveness. You have hostility, then you have aggressiveness. You start getting aggressive, and you, oh, this bitch, this mother, this, that, da, 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 and I hate this bitch, and all that stuff, right? And I'm just saying this hypothetically. I'm not saying that you've ever attacked this woman. I'm telling you how emotions can lead you wrong. I'm giving you a hypothetical situation that could happen in the future, but that has not happened. Hypothetically, this could happen. Okay? Now you're getting aggressive. You're talking out of your mouth about, you know, these things. Then you got your actions. Now you're reacting in anger. You've gotten physical. You went from your mind to your mouth to now your actions. You've gotten physical. Okay? And let me tell you that all that started from your emotion. All of that started from a place of being, and let me tell you this, your anger started from a place of hurt. This is how emotion can lead you wrong. Anger is a secondary emotion. Everything I just named, from the hostility to the aggressiveness to the physical, all of that is a secondary emotion that derived from a place of you being hurt. That's how your emotions can lead you wrong. And now you in jail. Hypothetically, this nigga hurt me. My heart hurt. I'm so sad. How could he? On top of the hurt, you have jealousy. Now you're envious of this woman. She done took your man. Okay? I'm jealous of her. And you might not even realize you're jealous. You might just think you mad. You might not even realize your underlying emotions. You might think you just mad because they wronged me and they da 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 da. And they, no, because you can't even identify why you feel the way you feel for real. The truth is that you're hurt. The truth is that you're jealous that this woman took your man and you want him back. The truth is that you feel territorial over that because you feel like it's yours. And so now you've gotten angry. You got these thoughts like, how dare this be? You start saying it like, I'm going to kill this bitch. And then all of a sudden, your actions are going to, your mind controls your body. If you allow it to. Because we all have self-control. And all of a sudden, you find yourself in a position where you are locked up or in jail or have had some type of violent interaction with this woman based on your emotions. Emotions can lead you wrong. Okay, so just because you love a person and you're in love with this person doesn't mean that this is the person that you're meant to be with. Guess what? Most of the time when women leave men alone and we look back and we be like, ugh, what the was I doing with him? Oh my God. Like, oh my God. Disgusting. Like, we be like that. Have anybody ever been like that? Because I've been like that. To the point where I'm like, oh, hell no. Like, nah. I can't believe I even touched that man. You got to be kidding me. You know what I'm saying? So don't think that you won't get over that person and look back and be like, wow. Even if it was meant for you to be with that person, obviously, he needs some time. Even if it was meant for you to be with him. Obviously, he needs some time for growth and for realization. You know, maybe he needed, you know what I mean? So, I'm just saying, love on yourself during this time. Understand that sometimes God removes people and things from your life because he has something better for you that he wants to put in your face. He wants to present it to you, but he wants you to appreciate it. Like for me, based on what I just went through, because I just went through some bullshit. Straight up. Some straight high school little kid. Ain't no way in the hell we 40-something going through this. Not I'm 40-something. I'm just 40. Hello. But Ain't no way we this old at this big age going through this little kitty stuff like a whole child type of situation. Do you think that that's not going to make me appreciate a grown-ass man even more? I know for a fact the next man that I'm with, I'm going to appreciate him so much more just because I realize how another man could act like an entire child compared to him. Like, the situation that I just went through is for 5-year-olds, like kindergartners. So, and I'm not even kidding when I say that. I mean, like, it's for little kids, like junior high school. People be stunted in their mental growth and their mental capacity, for real. So, it's going to make me appreciate someone else that's going to put in more effort when that situation is done, when God presents that to me. So just know that. You know what I mean? Just know that and just cling to that and understand that. But yeah, that was the topic of my video, y'all. Before I had got to Malcolm Jamal Warner and the drowning. Ooh-wee. And shout out to you, sis, for letting me give you that advice. And girl, don't be offended if I said something you didn't like. Okay? Because I just got to keep it real. Because you know better. I watched a woman in my life get cheated on, sleep with married men, all this other stuff. It ain't even worth it. And that woman thinks she getting some type of prize. She not. She not. Like fully, regardless of what that look like, you can clearly see that man ain't ish. Don't worry about it. You'll come out on the other side. Life has a way of going up and down, up and down, up and down. And just know you'll be back up in a minute. Like, you got to have faith, more faith in God than that. You know what I mean? Like, have more faith, sis. Sister. Sister. Okay? Have more faith in God than that. Because that ain't it. Okay? For all the trolls that came on this channel in this video, you were simply hidden. We cannot even see you. Even if you was making comments, we cannot even see you. So good job talking to yourself. Just thought I would point that out at the end of this. I love y'all. Rest in peace, Malcolm Jamal Warner.